All right, kids, you wanted them, you got them. It's J-Man Weird live on the drive. Hey, guys. I don't remember where we were at. Okay, here's my goal is to get way up there. But I don't know how. The ashtray maze. Alright, I'm wrecking the room, obviously. There we go. So the battles can be fairly complicated. There's an elevator. Hello. That really sucks. Cleaning out these whatever they are. Welcome to the show, anyway. I am J-Man Weird. You are watching the morning show with J-Man Weird. There we go. As far as I'm concerned, every last one of these should be given up health points. If you haven't played this game, this plays. They want you to play a little more run and gun style, and that's not the way I play. Like I play like I camp a lot, which is not a great thing, but I camp and move and camp and move and. I try to draw them out. You don't have to refill your ammo, it recharges, which is pretty cool. Blue things in the back, you need those for your health. Watch for grenades because you can grab them out of the air and throw them back. But that bar at the top, that's your... Looks like she's reloading, but she's recharging. I do have an automatic weapon. Just don't know what I did with it. Hello. This guy has a rocket launcher or something. You want to collect this stuff. Destroy these little deals. There we go. Destroy all three before they recharge. A sextant. Parapsychology. Now, I really don't have a clue what I'm doing, to be perfectly frank with you. So when you use your launch energy, this is launch energy, you can bring it down to use less energy. I got 23% health like on element pickup, so you want to go with the health stuff at the beginning, they said in the review of this game. I would tend to agree. I have level 3 access, baby.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
So all of this, once you take on the big bad and destroy it, all of this goes back to kind of semi-normalness. Whenever you use your abilities, Oh, hello. Where did that bad one come from? Yeah, of course I'm gonna be dead. And then now what they're gonna do is they're gonna put me all the way back at the beginning. And like where I started, and I'm gonna have to do this all over again. I'm gonna have to go through all the monsters all over again. So it's really punishing in that. And nobody wants to do that. Like if you've cleared out an area, nobody wants to go back and re-clear it out. Even if these monsters just appear anywhere, they usually put in a full complement of bad guys again, and then you have to fight through them all over again. And nobody wants to do that. I don't care if you're a professional gamer or if you're just a guy like me. Nobody wants to go through that. See, they put me back at the control point. Now I have to run and go through this all over again. Get it the heck out of town. They're not making me fight through it again. That's weird. Because I've had to fight through it I've had to fight through them before. That's weird. I'm not even lying. I've gone to different places and they've watch all your angles. Because they will sneak up behind you. And use all your tools, guys. I found for me finding a This looks like it's supposed to be a control point of some kind. Yeah, don't even ask me about the bodies hanging everywhere. I couldn't tell. I can't remember. I've missed something here. They call them the hiss, and you can hear why in the background.
The astral plane.
Control plane.
Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. This place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Okay. So I opened up that.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape.
You guys watch this. I'm gonna go grab coffee.
But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Alright, kids, I hope you enjoyed that video. Cat is hanging out with us here. Are you getting up? Come on. Got a boy. This is my buddy. This is my buddy Ezio. You guys know who Ezio is. Buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, you can't get up here, I'm playing a game, bud. You have to just hang out. Chill, dude. Yeah, make murder muffins.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
I guess I'm going to fight it. That's gotta go somewhere. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this here. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. So we have to go to loadout. Cat is making a mess. Dodge effect. Energy recovery, 24%. Ezio, what are you doing, buddy? He's just making a mess.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Well, I thought watching that might help, but obviously not. So, back into the thing we go, I guess. Is there any buttons we can push to neutralize this thing? Or are we just supposed to... I think you're supposed to get it to chase into here.
Bureau doing with that thing?
I got an astral blip. So you use all these things to build your stuff. I'm actually doing this one here.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here!
Marshall, are you still there? Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
I'm not hurrying for anybody. We're just going till noon and then we're gonna call it a day. I have like no... coming up here. I took the death because there's no way I'm gonna make it through there. So I don't. They'll probably start me back at the other one. I don't know if I'm gonna have to fight through everything. I just don't know. I mean, the one I just found. So. Yep. Again, I'm gonna have to start all the way back here. Reverend Master, how's it going? Let's see if I have to redo all of this or not. I don't think I will. No, I won't. My streams are as random as your bouts of wakefulness. I try to do my streams kind of this time of day, anytime between. I'm able to do it earlier today because I woke up earlier, but I think this is like the time I'd like to do them is between, say, 10:30 and guy's gonna cause me nothing but trouble. Yeah, see, this guy is just causing me nothing but heartache and grief. Now I gotta run around with this red dawn around me. It's just like... And you don't heal. Oh my frickin' word, this guy snuck up behind me. Ha! So this is Control, the game Control. But yeah, I think I'd like to do my streams between, like, say 9 and 10:30 till noon, 1 o'clock ish, something like that. Depends on when I wake up, because we just got back from Mexico, from our vacation, and so I was in bed my regular time, about 3:30 this morning, and I woke up at about 9. I felt rather rested, so I got up. Let's see if I have to... I had to trap an anomaly. I had to throw that and that into the walls with my thrower ability, and then trap an anomaly behind that door. Gotta watch for these guys. Can't really be caught camping too much. They really want you to move around in this game. Me or you? I haven't been able to play any role-playing games at all. I don't have anybody to play with, so... no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not entirely true. I've been playing a Saturday game with Take20s, when Take20 gets together and all the guys play, including myself. When I play, we have a dungeon master together, and I've been playing every Saturday morning. Why? Why remove alignments? Everybody needs an alignment. Rendering books into smaller forms. Well, I do, like, I'm not gonna lie, I do find Pathfinder a little rules heavy. Those books are pretty big, man. Oh, look at this guy. He's waiting for me. He was just waiting for me. Oh, look, I get a goodie in the corner. No, it never leads. You know what? You gotta have a kind of a guiding light, sort of, so to speak, like a direction that your character. Oh, hello. What was that? One of you guys. They said, I watched a kind of an overview of this game. They said, oh, you can't really hide or camp or anything, and you can. You just got to know how to. And I've been playing video games long enough to know how to hide and camp. Those guys with the aura around them like that, you want to shoot that out as fast as you can. Throw their grenades back to them. Is a sniper. You do need to look around in this game. That's why I play it on easy, because I want to be able to search for everything and find all the stuff. And They simplified. Okay. Ironically, if you learn to, it's actually probably easier to run and play because the math is such a. So you can make it a character all the way up to the class without a problem. Understand the basic values. Simplify the proficiency. To your level is activated. Oh. Well, I would probably have to play to understand it better. And I'm not opposed to playing. Oh, it's one of these. It's a cleanse control point. Activation is training levels. Okay.
If anyone is listening, we've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the left department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Oh my goodness. There's collectibles here. Captive audience mission. Astral blip. Now, and training levels are by 2 times basically. Okay. So, here, abilities. Broad countermeasures. I got a reward. Ammo refund. Trained equals 2, expert equals 4, master equals 6, legendary equals 8. Okay. What have we got here? I don't have any ability points to spend. Yeah, so right now we're just playing, I'm just playing, and then you can add that to your level and ability mod for that action, so training plus level plus ability. So it gives you the...
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right. More of you? Really?
Alright. Training level ability. So like bonuses for everything. Yeah, like attack mods and skill mods. Yeah, okay. So +1, +2, +3. Only it might be +5, +9, stuff like that as you get to higher levels, stuff like that. I used to listen to a Pathfinder podcast, and it was really good. And to set a DC like for DC plus 10 for your mod for things like grappling. Yep.
Marshall is waiting for you in the Luck Lab, just down the hall.
Is there anything in the bathrooms? To check the bathrooms out. Sometimes there's goodies. See, like, this guy's dead. And there's a goodie here. Rubber duck supplement. Okay, like weapon mods. I've already got the best health recovery here. What I need is another box. Yeah, so take them out first. There we go. Rubber ducky,
Welcome to the party, ma'am.
you're the
Marshall
one.
is right down the hall.
I gotta go talk to the marshal.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
What are you worried about? It's me. I'll get here eventually.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry,
Can I
but we
take
can't
some
risk
of
the
these weapons with me? The grenade
Seen
launcher?
that funky mirror they're studying down the hall? I heard it steals your soul.
Don't worry. We've already sold yours by working here.
Okay, we're back in this area. We're just up here now. Get out of my way. So I'm just wondering why they wouldn't have helped me. This would be a cool module to play.
Oh, it's charts. As if you can find anything in this place.
But it does have a Fallout feel to it, albeit a minor one.
I see Rangers over there. We have to help them.
want to draw them back over here. There's another one. Of course. Okay, where am I? I don't want to have to free-fight this guy. Fudge. I might have to go into overtime on this one to get this done. Has there been any ads since you guys started watching? Because I have the ads shut off. There has been a... Because I have the ads shut off. Okay. How many? Lots? Little? Because I have the snooze ads on. There we go. Snooze ads. And again, I gotta restart. Yeah, it was like 4 ads last time. Well, they should be snoozed for like a half an hour. But, seeing as how we're so close to the end of the show now, and I don't want to have to go and fight all of this all over again, because it's just a real pain in the... And you know what? I will try this again tomorrow. First thing.
Guess we never thought we'd be
Haven't
fighting
played
on our
this in
own
a long
turf.
while. I remember getting
Seriously.
bored where I
I've been in
was,
Threshold safer than this.
Yeah, the hiss sort of turned the house into a threshold, huh?
where I was at in real. Elric. Yeah, I was playing.
What's the situation?
What was I playing
Squad
before
C
this?
hasn't made it back. They're still out there.
I was playing
Yeah, hey, ma'am. Only exit is back through
Assassin's
Proximity
Creed
Alpha.
Russia. It's
There's no
a
way we're making it.
like a
Only option is
isometric
hold
side
here,
scroller,
wait for an opening.
so to speak.
Everything we gotta do.
2D and isometric side scroller with some 3D stuff. It was okay. Lots of buttons pressed, and it was very. It took me like on simple, on easy mode, it took me a couple like 50, 60. I think one time up to almost 100 tries to get one thing done. It got really frustrating, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. Don't burn your brains out on a game like that. It was like well built. It looked snazzy. It storied up pretty cool. But overall, for me, I think overall, like for a game, for somebody who plays those types of games, they're good at them.
Reason is currently unknown.
Definitely an 8.5 out of 10. But for me, a solid 6 maybe. Just too hard for me to play, I guess. I don't know. But there again, not a gamer. Just a guy who plays games on the internet. So, Revan Master,
If there's anything in this place that
to
needs
you
to be
and
brought up,
anybody else who
I can
did
find
show
out.
up and stop by and watch what we were doing for a few minutes,
Touch.
a big thank you. It's good to be back in the chair after a week off. And this is like this sometime between 9 and noon or 1 o'clock. That's when I would like to do these. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what time I get up in the morning during the weeks.
As if you can find anything in this place.
Darling sure found enough
We are
places to
putting in the overtime, so we try to do 3 or 4 of these a week anyway, with no set schedule. But this is the time we're doing it, and if people notice and they want to watch, then I really appreciate it. Moreover, if you want to support this channel,
Careful with the stuff
go
about
and
the
watch the
village.
videos on YouTube, like them, subscribe to the channel. Those are all free. Those are all free. If you want to support the channel monetarily, for $1, you can go over to Patreon, over to our Patreon, and for $1, you can watch outtakes from our D&D shows, which I don't know if we'll ever come back and finish any of that, but there again, could never tell you. I'm playing in a campaign now on Saturday mornings that we're not televising on Take 20. It's just some friends getting together playing some D&D, and we're actually not even playing D&D. We're playing OSR, the old school rules. So starts up a 2E Pathfinder. You know, my son Jacob is supposed to be coming home at some point, and he's the 2E guy. He's the Pathfinder guy. So maybe we do a Pathfinder thing on the channel down the road. We'll see. We got to have butts in the seats in order to do it, and there's not a lot of people around that we know of that we've filtered through and that we would like to have at our table. So we just have a small group of people that we can talk to. It's important to vet people properly and find out what they're all about. This is not the southern U.S. border where there's no vetting going on, and it's an invasion. So we just play it by ear, and we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I'd like to. I know there's some of the gang have, one or two of the gang have expressed an interest in completing the second campaign that we started, the Rime of the Frost Maiden campaign. But I couldn't tell you. I think I'm more watching for the return of our Lord. I think that's going to happen sooner than me getting a D&D campaign finished. So I believe we are right on the edge of glory here. The Lord's going to return. Too many signs. Just too many signs to go through all the things that are going to happen in the next 2 years. So we are the next great event. We are looking for the rapture of the church, and then the start of the tribulation for the first 3.5 years, and then the great tribulation in the second 3.5 years, and the rise of the Antichrist and the rise of Satan. So I really do hope, folks, I really do hope that you all have a relationship with the Lord Jesus, that you've believed that he died for you, that you've asked him to forgive you for your sins, because you can't do nothing alone by yourself, and you do not want to go through the tribulation. I don't care how many guns, how much food, how much water you have stored up. It's going to be burned up. It's all going to get burned up. Like, you're not going to make it. And in the tribulation, folks, it's not like this age of grace we live in today, where we can just ask the Lord to forgive us and just start walking with him and believe on him and just live in this age of beautiful grace that we have through him and through his death, blood, and resurrection. In the tribulation, you'll do one of two things. You'll fight all the way through and hide and get through it by the skin of your teeth. You'll still have to stand in judgment, or you'll refuse the mark of the beast in your right hand or your forehead. You'll refuse that, and they'll behead you. And that's just the way it's going to be. I can't tell you any different. You want to know more about this and how it's going to work? Go to YouTube, type in the name Robert Breaker. And I repeat, that's the name Robert Breaker. He goes through the book of Jesus' revelation to John on the Isle of Patmos, and he explains all of it very clearly, and who the different factions are going to be, and how the Holy Roman Catholic Church is going to be involved, and all of it. Folks, you want to know, go see Robert Breaker and go to his playlists, and go to the playlists marked Revelation Walkthrough, I think it's called, and go through it from start to finish. If your brain doesn't explode for the amount of information that's there, it's all very easy to understand. He just puts the cookies right on the bottom shelf where we can reach them and understand it and get the good information. So go see what Robert Breaker has to say.
Hello, Director.
You could run a Quest of the Frozen Flame app for 2E. Yeah. So we're waiting for this next great event. I'm waiting to hear the trumpet calls. Adventure Path.
Do you need something,
Okay.
Director?
But that's what we're waiting for here. So, well, what I'm waiting for. So we'll see. The inclusivity thing at Piaggio, I'm fed up with the whole thing, period. I'm fed up with Hasbro and WotC, and I'm just gonna play with people that I know that are just regular folks, like at WattoJeff on Twitter, his wonderful wife, our friend Richard from Calgary, sometimes James Mahoney, Dorgon Kishu, Dragon Rider from
Welcome
Twitter.
back, Director.
He's there as well. So, just regular guys like you, Revan Master. We're just fed up with the whole thing, so we're just gonna play, and unfortunately we're not gonna include people who are woke, people who are so bent on destroying and tearing down the world
Well, if it isn't the director.
around them. So, other than that, guys, you don't need to listen to me anymore. I am J-Man Weird. You've been watching the morning show right here on Take 20 D&D. I hope to get back to this tomorrow morning. Alrighty? Reverend Master, I just have one thing for you. You have a beautiful, wonderful day. God bless everyone. Have a wonderful day. Remember,
Good to see you, Director.
well, I wish you a great day anyway, and I just hope that you will have a good day. Folks, from myself here at Take 20 D&D to all of you, remember, Jesus loves you. All you have to do is believe. All you have to do is believe. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him
Welcome back,
will not
family.
perish but have everlasting life." Folks, you just have to believe that he died for you on the cross and rose again. That's it. Pretty plain and simple. But pretty plain and simple is pretty hard for some people. Blessings, everyone. Talk to you again. Bye now.